salat. That yes, we will pray salat with concentration. We'll try and get our tajweed and makhraj correct. We'll get our hukam correct. We'll get our ghusl and wudu correct. Fine, mashallah, very, very good. But sometimes we are just stuck at this level. My dear respected brothers, we need to bring our yaqeen into our salat, like the Prophet ﷺ, Rasulullah ﷺ, whenever he happened to face any difficulty, he would at once resort to salat. And my dear respected brothers, our elders are saying that when a person has yaqeen in something, then that person will run towards that straight away. When our namaz and salat will be made, what will happen is that first thing we will think of is salat. An example of a doctor prescribes a white tablet and a person is taking it for pain in the leg. So a person takes it. For many, many days this person is taking the tablet, the white tablet, and for some reason he feels that it's not working and maybe it's giving him side effects. Then he goes to the doctor says, okay, let me try something else. He gives him another tablet which is like the red tablet or pink tablet, something like this. So what happens is, through the fazl of Allah, this person takes it 2-3 times and whatever his problem was went away. So after a few months, what happens? This person has a pain again. Now can we answer, where will this person go towards when he has this pain? Towards the white tablet or the red tablet? The red tablet. He's experienced already that the white tablet was pretty much useless. And now there is this red tablet is something that I have experienced some goodness in this. So he is going to go towards the red tablet, forget the white tablet, he's going to chuck it away. My dear respected brothers and elders, when a person is adopting salat as a first form of communication to Allah, like the Prophet ﷺ did, then this person, what he will do upon any issue, he will go towards salat. Because he knows that this is the most fundamental amal. And when he prays salat, he will experience when a person is actually walking against the wave of dunya, against what's visually happening in front of him, and he adopts the way of Prophet ﷺ, then Allah will surely show him his help through those means. And this is it, my dear respected brothers, that when we are trying everything to bring success, it's all contaminated. In our language we call it khichdi ban gayi, khichdi. And what happens is that we don't understand what's happening here. But when a person's clarity in his mind and cleared his head that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will help me, he doesn't need anything, and thinking about the presence of Allah, the greatness of Allah, then this person, when he prays salat, which is a command of Allah, then what will happen? He will surely feel the help of Allah. Why? Because this is direct connection that Allah wants us to connect to Allah with. This is what Prophet ﷺ came to do. They came to show us how to take from Allah. When a person goes in the path of Allah, what is he learning? He's not learning how to sleep and eat and drink and how to spend his time. He's learning the truth of life. How do you walk on deen to take from Allah in every situation, my dear respected brothers? He's learning from ulama, he's learning from fadail, that what Allah will give him and what Allah will give her when they adopt this lifestyle. And we fulfill every command of Allah with the jaan of Allah, that Allah is watching. We're doing everything for Allah. And this thought of ours within our hearts becomes the worship of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. By me going to my mother and father, looking at them with love, looking at them with happiness, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is getting pleased with me. When He gets pleased with me, He will give me the reward of Hajj. If I look at my mother 100 times, that's 100 Hajj. This is how much Allah is pleased with me. My dear respected brothers, we have to have this mindset. And this is not it, my dear respected brothers, it's a responsibility. When we think that how far we are from the yaqeen and iman that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam brought to us, and how we don't really know who Allah is, and if we know Him in only words, we've not actually done it so that it comes into the depth of our hearts, then can you just imagine that all the people within our homes, our mothers, our sisters, and all the children within our homes, what their iman and yaqeen is. My dear respected brothers, this is what Thursday night Ijtima, that this is not about bayan and food. We know this, isn't it? Our elders, they say that if this was the case, then it would close down. This is about fikr for our iman, and fikr for the iman of everyone that we know, including our families, including our generations to come. It's clear, my dear respected brothers, that when we will not make effort within our homes, what will happen to the iman of all those people that we love so much? And what will happen to the amal of those people that we love so much? And this is the worry and concern that we need to have, my dear respected brothers, that if we don't make effort, we ourselves will suffer, and all the people that we love, they will suffer also. Let alone those people that we don't know. Let alone those people that we don't know. That's why, my dear respected brothers and elders, whatever we want to create within ourselves, we have to give out. And if we give da'wah to our children within our homes with hikmah, and if we make him the worry and concern with ta'aleem and the qualities that we should be talking about within our homes, then we will see that the people within our four walls, they will build the same iman that is required. They will also taste success that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us about. All the commands that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam brought, and all the things that will become a source of our success, they will also have. Today we are doing absolutely the opposite. On our dastakhan, and in our rooms, and within our living rooms, and within our homes, we are talking completely against the kalima. What is actually a friction with the kalima and yaqeen, we are actually encouraging that. These two things won't happen, my dear respected brothers. Our iman yaqeen won't be built by me promoting all the other things that is not supposed to happen. So my dear respected brothers, we have to be sincere that we have prayed the kalima. Now what are we talking about? When within our talks and within our speech, we don't talk about iman yaqeen and the greatness of Allah, and what's going to happen is that we ourselves will be in the midst of not knowing what is real iman and wrong iman. And this will be the problem within us and our families as well. That we are giving them tools not for success, but we are giving them tools for their own failures. Who gives happiness? Who gives sadness? Only these two things. Forget everything else. Who gives happiness? Who gives sadness? Those who have seen dunya and those who have seen everything, they will know that these two things will not come from anywhere except Allah. Who gives unity? Who gives love? Nothing can buy unity and nothing can buy love. My dear respected brothers, we know this. In the depth of our heart, we know this. But even then, we are still trying to promote everything else towards these things. My dear respected brothers, this is the worry and concern that we live. This is the worry and concern that we have to travel with. And Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam made the Sahabas, and when the Sahabas were with them, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, when they saw Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and when they were with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they learned Iman, and with this Iman they went throughout the world. And when they spoke about Allah and His Rasul to other people, when they spoke to other people about Allah and His Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then what happened? Other people's life changed.